Do you have another nail like at home?
Oh, I'm learning.
Your hip thrust, try to look.
What phone are you? You just do it on your phone?
Yep.
Do you do your other stuff on a camera?
Yeah, usually everything. Like I have a camera at home, but I don't like to bring it to the gym. It's just it's too big, you know. So I just
I mean, yeah, it's not.
yeah. And like I don't like to bother people. I don't want somebody there like, oh, I don't want to be on camera. You know, like my phone's more discreet. It's just there chilling.
Not me.
This is 135, so we'll do that. But usually what I do first is I do like some leg swings.
Yeah, I've basically done it.
Because so before when I used to work out, I wouldn't do any of this. I'd be
Yeah,
so
yeah,
sore.
okay, yeah. I haven't done legs in since last week.
Last week?
Yeah.
And you train it what? How many times a week? Whenever. Whenever you feel.
My legs are not sore. I can train them now.
Oh, that's
You know what I mean?
It's a good way to do it. I'm so sore today. Like I don't know what's going on. I like how your headphones matches your legging.
Wait for it.
Oh, that's so cute.
It happens accidentally all the
That's so
time.
cute.
Are we doing squats today too?
We can.
I'm just following you.
We can. I don't usually. For me, doing hip thrusts and squats.
Oh, you pissed.
Oh no, you broke it. Beauty is pain.
It's okay.
She broke a nail, guys.
Wow.
Did you just get them done?
From like you buy a pack of 600 from Amazon, it's $4 for the whole thing. Just don't want to hurt myself. That's my thing.
Yeah. Do you have another nail? Like
Yeah, like 500 more.
should have it.
It's sharp. Okay, now it's not. Okay, it's okay.
When I didn't used to stretch like that, I was in so much pain. So much pain. I couldn't even lock out from a hip thrust. My squat, I couldn't go as low. Right. I didn't know. I was just like, oh no, it should be fine. Guys, do your stretching.
Do you foam roll?
Usually I do it on like recovery days. So like when I'm really sore, I just like foam roll the muscles. But
Very important.
yeah, you do it in between the exercises or?
So I used to never foam roll, and then I was at the gym once, not that many years ago, and I went, picked up the dumbbell, and I couldn't go up. Oh my god!
No way.
So my friend had to walk me home with that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So did you pull your back?
My husband
never
then
had that.
drove me to because I mean on campus you have all the nurses for athletes and everything, right?
Okay.
And so he drove me there, and then I immediately had an appointment with her. She does massages, so she was like, have you tried like stretching in your life? I'm like, no. What
In your
happened?
life?
So all the muscles in my ass got so tight that they pulled everything else.
Oh my god.
So usually where it hurts, it's not the problem.
No.
Because everything else was pulling it.
Yeah.
And so ever since she said you have to treat your foam roller, go home, buy it, and treat it like religion.
That's
so now
crazy.
I don't like do it as a whole thing, but it's like if I did something and I can feel it's not going to be great.
Yeah.
I have a
You need
knee
to stretch.
injury, my hips are, so I do it right away instead of waiting till.
No, that's smart. I've never had that. I'd be so scared.
That's
like
why
I
you
broke
should-
myself. So usually what I do, I guess dynamic warm up, but I just do the hip thrust, like body weight, just to know that I'm recruiting the muscles. Can you do the splits? Yeah, nice.
Usually what I do, I mean I'm good with the warm up part for sure because I've injured myself so many times in the past.
She's like,
But
I've
it's
learned. I've learned.
It's this one.
Oh, okay. Did you ever do track or anything?
No.
No.
I was just jealous of my husband that he can do everything.
That's so funny. Okay, you feel warm? Yeah.
Let me do a few more jumps and I'll be hyped up.
Okay, perfect.
Just give me like 2 more minutes, but you can do your set.
No.
I need to like.
I'm gonna record you. So what I usually do, it's optional for you, I'll use a band because this makes it burn so much. So I'll do like a set of 10.
You put it here
I'll put it here like this.
on your hips.
Like right there. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Where do you put it?
Okay. I usually put it here.
Below
but
your knees?
I'm doing your thing, Tim.
Yeah.
I'm learning new things.
So what I'll do, 10 hip thrusts, but at the top, you hold for like 3 seconds. So that just make sure my glute muscles are activated, everything's good. You know?
Like to train with someone who
Right.
just knows it.
Do you want, I'll start?
You can go ahead.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. It's the double tap for me with your feet.
Yeah.
I love people do it. I love it. Okay, you're like really doing it there. Okay, that's good. Whatever.
Okay.
So
This?
are you strong today?
Yeah, I'm feeling
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Did you do 10? Was that 10?
10, yeah.
Wow, I really don't. Oh no, not this slow song now. Oh boy. Oh, nice. Holy.
How you feeling?
Woo! Ah! Oh wow. Okay.
How was that? Heavy, light? Yeah.
It's because usually I do it alone.
Do you use barbells? What do you use?
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
Perfect.
But I don't like slow down because I'm by myself.
So you.
But I saw you do it slower, which is harder.
I prefer doing fast, but then I noticed that I would go up in weight and I wasn't really feeling it in my glutes anymore. Like I would feel it
Ooh.
after, but now what I do is I try to really focus on the mind to muscle and like squeeze.
Yeah.
It's harder. I definitely have to lower my weights to do it because usually I'd put 2 plates on there and that was my warm up. Like, yeah. Okay, so let's go up by 10.
I think I'm gonna do another one with these ones. So
Yeah? Okay, go ahead.
Because I usually just kind of rush through it.
Okay.
But I think I can feel it in my ass. Because as you said, if you go faster, you up the weight, but then your whole body.
Do this one. Do this one.
Are you not gonna do it?
I'll do this way too. I'll do 10 after.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll do 10 after, but I need another one with
Yeah.
this. Oh, I think it's because my band is high, so low.
what
That's
I'm
what it
telling.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'll just follow. I'm learning.
The band on both of you. I'm telling you.
It helps, but it was here for like the last 5 years.
So when you wear the band, it helps you push out. So it's like your
Yeah.
side glutes, right?
Yeah.
When I started using a band, I'm like, wow, this is so much
But you know
harder.
what happens? So because I've been using it for like, I don't know, like over nearly a decade. Now when I do a squat, my knees naturally
go
go out.
out.
And so when I was training with someone, he's like, you do know that. So he had to like put a band here, hold it there.
Really?
So my knees, because I'm
I
so
thought that was
used
good,
to.
to have your knees out. Because this is going to be more, if you go like this, is quad.
It's more like no matter of the position, my knees naturally, just the knees, not the
As long
feet.
as they don't go in.
I know, but sometimes if you want to do this, this one,
Oh.
this one, it took me so long to retrain myself. A breakup. Okay.
Oh my god.
Whew. Okay.
When you do your hip thrust, try to look
I know.
straight.
I know. My back and hips are so that it's actually, I think, safer. Like I feel a lot better when I put it.
Yeah.
Not like it's easier, but because basically one side of my hips, you know how there's like your hip bone and then there's like your leg bone. They're not supposed to be touching, but mine are like
Oh
that.
no, from your injury. Or
I
just
think it's a
from-
family thing. The injury was here. I had
I
like
see.
shot when I was like 17. Yeah. Because I wanted a big butt, so I went from 0 to like squatting 100. Don't do that.
Don't do it. Guys, don't
Okay.
do that. How did that feel?
My God, I've never done it so properly. Ah!
You can go up.
I mean, that's
So
where
okay,
I'm
here.
for.
There's the thing. So what I do is when I go up in weight, you don't need to hit 10 anymore because you're going heavier, right? So I'll try to hit like
Not that
8.
I can, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
See? But then what I'll do is because I hit 8, after I'll drop the weight and then I'll do like hip abductions or like body weight hip thrust.
Okay, so you
Just so I
keep
can,
working.
yeah. Because you said you like to keep it going, right?
Yeah, usually I would like do 2 exercise. What is it called? Superset.
Supersets. Oh, so you'd superset this? Would you normally superset?
So usually almost like you. So I would do, say if I'm doing squats,
Okay.
and then in between sometimes I would do, this.
Oh, I see. So you're keeping your heart rate up.
Yeah.
That's actually smart because you're burning more.
It's very
energy.
hard. I don't always do it, but if I'm doing arms, it's like if I did this one, I'll do that one. So it's like the opposite.
Yeah. So see, if you're working on like endurance, what you do is great. But when people are trying to work on strength, they're supposed to prioritize their rest. So you're supposed to rest like 2 minutes between your sets. It's too long for me. I just go until I'm like, I'm not sore anymore, and then I'm like, okay, we can go again.
But then again, it depends on your goal.
Yeah, exactly.
Because for me, it's like gained enough.
You want to go up?
Oh yeah. Let's
10?
do it. So what's your squat?
Barbell or Smith?
Barbell.
Barbell, I'm 35 pounds on each. My squat is very behind.
Which is weird. Wow. You're much better at this
Yes.
one.
So my goal this year was to get my squat up and my deadlift.
So your goal is your goal numbers? Well,
Numbers.
but also the
Yeah. So for me, because my hip thrust is the highest weight I have.
Yeah.
245 is my highest. I think 265 actually. Yeah, 265. So I want my hip thrust, my deadlift, and squat to be at least on the same level. You calculating?
260. How do you think I'm gonna judge you? So almost 6 plates, huh?
I want to hit 500.
For everything?
No, for hip thrust. Squat would be very, very hard.
I think the healthy goal for squat is your body weight. So
Okay.
squatting your body weight.
Yes.
And then if you really want to have a big energy, it's like double your body weight. That's what the...
Squats for me is very hard because my core is not very engaged and I have long legs. So for me, it's like,
Oh, I never thought about
yeah.
it.
So for me to get ass to grass or like at least below parallel, it's like
That's
very
a long
difficult.
way.
Yeah, it's a long
I
way.
never thought about it. That's true. How tall are you?
I'm
5'8"?
5'7", 5'7".
5'7".
Yeah. But I'm practicing.
Wow, that's a long way.
Yeah.
Down. Oh my
Like
God.
the video I sent you, me and my friend, she helps me practice. It was the first time I did it in that video actually. And she's like, let's see how heavy you can go. So I got up to 35 and then she spotted me and I failed at that. I did one and I failed. She's like, don't worry. She's like, you just have to get used to it. Because I was doing Smith machine for so long, but it takes away the ability. You don't use your core as much, It's like, it's more...
Smith machine for me actually engaging more. So for me,
Me
it's
too.
more annoying than the bar.
Mine is more annoying.
Yeah, because it tells me how to do it, so I can compensate with shit posture. So if I were to lunge it, I'll actually do the Smith machine, and then I'm dead.
That's smart. So usually what I do, when I do my hip thrust, if I
You
can
go
hit...
up by 10 too, no? 5.
Yeah, usually 10.
Okay.
But if I can hit 10 reps, that means I have to go up. If I can barely get 8, might stay, but usually I'll go up by like another 10 and just see what I can get to, Some days I just feel so weak. You go to do your warm-up weight and it's like, it's not moving. Usually 135 is light for me. Some days I'll put it on and it's super heavy. And I'm like, why?
What if you bring your legs closer to your body, right?
To my body?
Yeah.
So for me, I'm very quad dominant, so I'll feel it here.
So when you bring it, you feel it in your quads.
Yeah.
Whereas for me, I feel like if I do this,
You're shorter.
how many did you do?
I did 10.
Wow.
Can I see how heavy is this?
Oh,
Try this one.
like, can you leave me alone? Oh my God, I love it.
Good job. You did 12. Did you know that? That's good. That means you can do so much heavier.
I think it's because...
So, how you feeling? Up? Higher?
Yeah,
Go
I
up
can go
better.
higher for sure.
Perfect. Let's go.
So much money.
Trust me, when you push yourself, you feel so good.
Well, I've never targeted just my glutes that much.
You're going to feel so sore tomorrow.
I think it's because slow control and because you're there too.
Yeah, I'm going to try yours. My butt is on fire. Yeah.
Okay, you go up to 3 plates almost.
Almost. I don't think I've hit. I don't do it every time. Just when I'm feeling strong enough.
But when you do almost 3 plates, how many reps do you do?
8.
8 reps? 8. Oh my god.
And I get mad at myself. I'm like, why didn't you hit 10?
And your joints don't feel it
No, because I usually
because you're strong. Okay, that makes sense.
no, not because I'm strong, but I just make
I
sure
mean-
like if it's really hurting, I'll stop. That's why I do the warm-up weight and I squeeze to make sure like
Yeah.
I'm using the right muscles. Because I remember one time when I was new, I did it and I felt it all in my back, and my back was so tight for days. I was like, yeah. Okay. I'm like, nope, we gotta take a break. You gotta fix my form and get back into it. And then now I focus on like using your core. You know, like when I see you do it, you can see your core acting. Like when you watch the video, you're gonna see. I didn't realize that you're supposed to do that. I thought it was just all your legs. It's a compound movement, you know.
Okay.
So your core, your legs, your hamstrings, your glute. Made sure my form was good. Then I went up.
And
Because-
you obviously breathe properly.
exactly. That was another thing. I used to hold my breath.
I was just gonna say, I found some people that thought that control your breath
Yes.
is like hold it. I'm like,
Yes.
how do you go all the way down?
And I was wondering why I was feeling faint. You know?
Oh.
And I'm like, stupid me, because I'm not breathing. But somebody had to tell me, like a personal trainer, he's like, your eyes are red. He's like, you're holding your breath. And I'm like, what?
Your eyes are red.
But I don't do it on purpose. It's because I'm so concentrated. So I like hold my breath and I go up and up, and then I just forget to breathe. And I'm like, because I couldn't hit 10, I would only go up if I could hit 8.
Okay, if you could do that, then
Yeah.
you can probably push more.
But one time I was a little too cocky and I put too much weight and I could only do 2. I was like, nope. Go
10
down.
not happening.
Because when you get to that, you're gonna injure yourself.
Yeah. The joints.
Good job. Good job. You feel it?
I felt it the first time.
So that's it for hip thrust. She's like, we're good. Okay, so now there's a choice. You can choose. So I usually do RDLs, which is so
terrible at
Romanian,
this.
the one where your hamstrings and glutes.
Like this one.
Yes, yeah. You can choose between barbell or dumbbell.
Dumbbells or hamstrings. Whatever you want, but I know it will be way more challenging.
Yeah, that's
for
why I
me.
said to you, I'm like, you can choose.
Ready?
Yes.
Still loading anyways.
Crazy. Crazy.
Okay.
Accomplishments. Ah.
You're dying too, right? You're almost
yeah.
like running out of.
Yes.
Okay, I'm like, this isn't like a third of the workout,
No,
right?
no.
Okay, thank you. Very much.
This is a PR for me if I do it. Kind of hype myself up right now. Okay.
I can do it.
Okay, we can do this. I can do this.
We can do it.
Yeah.
You did it?
Yeah.
That's it? You can go home now. Never come back. Just kidding.
One more.
Holy. It looks very seamless. I think you can do more. That was not your PR. There's no way that's your PR.
Oh, that's amazing. That's the heaviest I've ever gone.
It looked like you just kind of carried groceries upstairs. I'm dead serious.
gosh.
Enough is enough.
That was good.